Hi everybody, it's Julia here, and today we're going to start a new layout using the Take Me Away 12 by 12 paper pad. And yeah, so the idea for today is to use some scraps. So in my last video, where is it? Here. I made a sort of a traveler's notebook junk journal. And obviously I get some scraps, usually in this size. Well, in this size. And I thought I'm going to do something using these scraps and the scraps I have in the box where I keep the stuff from the Take Me Away. So I have that. I also have this that I used to layer on one of the other pages, and this is a map of the states in Canada and the US, and obviously haven't been there. I don't plan to going there. So I'm going to use this too, and whatever. So I have all the scraps here. I have some photos of got my hair cut and straightened. I usually have very curly hair, so it's a big thing. I'm planning to using one of these titles. I think I'm going to go with Fabulous, because I don't have that much left in here. And then I have a white piece of cardstock. So I'm going to do that, but first I'm going to punch out circles from these scrap papers, and then I'm going to stitch them into sort of a banner shape across the page. So I'm going to do that off camera because it takes so long, and then I'm going to come back. And by the magic of television, I was going to say, I have my background ready. It took forever, not punching out, but the stitching part. So I'm going to add my title. It fitted really good on one of those banners. So here you can see the thread I used is a very light lavender color, and it works really great with the papers. And I really wanted to have one page from this sort of collection or this project that really brings out that really pretty lavender color, because it's one of my favorite colors, and I just really wanted that color to be like the thing here. So I also pulled out a felt bow clip. I like to make these sort of felt bow clips, and using felt, duh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to use that. And I've added some layers to my photos. I'm going to do just using the scraps that I have left, so I'm not going to get a full mat, but I'm going to get some color anyway. So I'm doing that, and yeah, the um, the page, oh well, the background I was going to say, with all of these circles and all of this, I think it looks really great. I wish, here I really wanted that lavender color to stand out, so I used a full 6-string thread, and it was really hard to stitch through all of those layers. So looking back, I might have used like 3 or 4 strands, but yeah, it is done. So moving on. I'm going to add some foam tape on the after photo, so this photo, and adding that little clip. Adding one of these sort of gold springy leafy things. I have, I think, 2 words left out of that thicker sheet. They are so pretty, but yeah, they are a goner. So now I'm going back to my little yellow box here, and I think you've seen it quite a few times if you follow this little series. It's where I keep all of the embellishment that I cut out or printing cuts from the American Craft Digital shop. These are one of those, the flowers here, and what's really great about buying the digital files is that you can print them on anything. So I usually print them just on white cardstock paper, but you can also print them on vellum. Very pretty. So that is what I'm layering up here underneath, and I'm just using glossy accent to make them stick, and I'm making sure that the glue I'm putting on is going to be well hidden below the photo, because the vellum shows everything. I'm going to use this also lavender frame. I'm going to use that underneath my photos. And yeah, so it's going to be a very simple page. I have two pretty heavy photos because I'm wearing a black shirt, and then I have the background. So I'm going to add some enamel dots, I was going to say, but they're not enamel dots. They are, let me look here. They're Nuvo Jewel Drops, and the color is, I looked it up before, Pale Periwinkle, and it's beautiful. It dries translucent, but it has that sort of lavender color to it, and it is beautiful. I'm adding some stamping, and I'm using Lilac Lane from Umbrella Craft. And the journaling, I haven't added that here. I'm going to add that when the drops have dried. I've learned my lesson. And I'm going to add that with a light lavender pen. So that is it. The main part of this page I didn't film. It was the background. So my tip for this page is really to use the scraps and make a really impactful background. Here you can see the drops in all of its glories. They are very, very pretty. And yeah, so I'm really happy with this page. I got to bring out my favorite color here, that really pretty lavender color, and use a bunch of scraps. So yeah, my little stash with the Take Me Away paper pad is going very, very thin. So we'll see what we'll do next, if I can make a few more pages or cards maybe. I don't know. Let's see. This is one layout anyway, and I hope you have liked it and that you will check out the others in the pink in the Take Me Away playlist.